Good evening. All the time we were speaking about the laws of tzniut, and not doing yehud and not touching the other gender. So now we have to do the other prohibition that's related, which is looking at ladies. Simply, Rabbi Yonah quotes the pasuk in the Torah. We say in the Shema every day, do not go after your heart, do not go after your eyes. Which means don't go after your eyes, don't go after znut, after immorality. A person is not going to use his eyes and in sin by looking at a lady. A person can say, Chaz Shalom, like the Rambam says in Chot Teshuvah. What did I do? I didn't touch, I didn't hug, I didn't do anything, I just looked. The person has to know that this is still a sur from the Torah. As Rabbi Yonah says, it's a prohibition from the Torah. So Rabbi Yonah says it's like eating telefoi. He says it's like speaking Lashon Hara. It's another thing that's a sur in the Torah, to look at ladies for pleasure. That's why the Gemara says that even if you look at the finger of a woman and for hana'ah, for pleasure, it's as if you looked in her private place. It's the same thing. It's any part of the woman is a sur. So a person has to be very careful to guard his eyes wherever he goes. A lot of times a person goes away on vacation. A lot of times a person goes to different places. He wants to go on a beach. He wants to go to a pool, and he says it's for my health. I have to go to relax and enjoy the weather and all these things. For to go and get relaxation, the person has to know you have to be careful and do a shmerat einayim. The person can fall in the trap of the Yetzer Hara and think that it's okay. The Gemara Masechet Brachot and Masechet Baba Batra, we both say a person who says I have two paths. One is next to the river where the ladies will do the laundry, and one path it doesn't have ladies. And he goes and he says, I'll go on the path where there's ladies and I won't look. I won't look with my eyes. I'll look somewhere else. Don't worry about me, Rabbi. I'm okay. The Gemara says he is Rasha. You don't put yourself in a test. We pray every day, Nisayon. Hashem, don't take us and put us in a test. So why'd you put yourself in a test? Also from here, the poskim learned from this Gemara that a person on his phone, also he has to have a filter. He has to be careful when he goes on the internet. A person can say, no, I'm going to look on the phone. If something bad happens, something bad comes, I won't look. Nothing will happen to me. Don't worry about me, Rabbi. The person has to know, the Gemara says, who says that? He's Rasha. The person is supposed to put himself in a test, and you have to put a filter as well. So the person has to be very careful with this matter, as it's something that the Yetzer Hara is very strong. It's a very big test in our generation. We should zochet to have siyat d'shmaya on this. There's a mashal. One person said that there was twins inside the womb, and that one twin said to the other inside the womb, he says, what do you think is going to happen after our mother delivers us, after delivery? What's going to happen? You think we're going to have a life? So the other brother said, no, ma pitom, what are you talking about? After we come out of the womb, and hayim, there's no life, finished. So the other brother says, no, I heard they said we're going to walk on our legs, we're going to eat with our mouth. So the guy says, Shtagat, are you crazy? Look, the scientists say we only eat from the stomach, from the umbilical cord. And we're going to walk on the legs, we're going to breathe from our mouth. What are you crazy? Shtayot, what are you talking about? He says, yeah. He says, and sometimes people are going to go there. And he says, so why nobody went there and came back? Why nobody told us about it? He says, listen, because it's a better life over there. Who's going to want to come back here? You're with the mom. He says, and who says there's a mom? Who says there's a mother? He says, what are you talking about? We're inside the mother. He says, no, we're not inside the mother. What are you talking about? He says, yeah, I'll bring you proof. If you're quiet and you listen very well, you'll hear our mom speaking. You will see that we are inside our mom. He says, what are you talking about? And if we all know that what happens after the child is born, there is a life. But the mashal is how easy it is to compare this and Olam Haba. Every single day a person has to remember there's Olam Haba. Some people say, oh, who went to Olam Haba, came back and told us true? First of all, Moshe Rabbeinu went to Olam Haba, he came back. Many Tanaim Amroim, the Gemara went to came back. So a person has to be careful and don't let this world of lies trick you. You have to remind yourself every day there is Olam Haba.